Just the fact that you were back in the Kevin Brennan business for a day.
That's probably what it is.
That is not it. As Keanu is my witness, Keanu, do I have any problem with Kevin Brennan anymore? No. Have you heard me bitch about Kevin Brennan? And I know it bothers you that I don't, but at least.
No, I don't care.
Yeah,
that was so long ago.
There's a reason I saw it happen, because I'm like, oh, Anthony's on Kevin, and I was like thrilled about it. I'm like, you go. And in fact, he went on and Kevin's to shit on him and be like, I paid Geno more money than you imagine. And that's when I lost my mind because I'm a fucking insane child sometimes.
Keanu, blink twice if you want a divorce.
There you go. She's fucking, I think she's watching a strobe light.
Because, like, I can't imagine this 24/7. This would just drive, the poor thing. I really love sleeping. That's all I like to do anymore.
Do you think that's exhaustion or clinical depression?
Oh, absolutely the latter. In a very fundamental level.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sleep so much more now than I used to.
Really?
And here's why. It's this simple.
Clinical depression.
Well, but
what happens is you don't have any serotonin to keep you awake. Right. I'm right there. I got you. You know what helps?
Is that
with
it?
You know what helps with it? Liquor.
No, I've read that is actually the opposite.
Really? Is
yes.
that bad?
Yeah. Not good for the sleep.
I'm not going to tell you that. You don't listen to him. You don't listen to him.
But you can't argue with me on this one.
You ever
real
take
world,
one of those exercises that says "fight your fears," Bill? You ever take one of those exercises like that says, "Oh, I'll give you something"? There's nothing like doing shots of 10-year-old scotch.
Well, we should enjoy it. I can't believe we're shooting Glenn Morgany.
Why are we shooting Glenn Morgany? So we don't shoot ourselves, Bill. Like, Brennan was actually watching the clip of me and Anthony, and I don't know what he paid me and Anthony really nice compliments. He's like, the most fun I ever had was with those two on the football show. Geno and Anthony are really tight, you know? Like, everything happens for a reason. I said it like, I was like I was genuinely depressed. I'm like, did I really fucking get so out over my skis that I fucking pissed off Anthony? And I did, you know? But, oh God, but I've since apologized. If he's still mad at me, I don't blame him. I think I was so proud of myself for fucking being right about Pat and saying I can put this behind me. Now I can focus on getting revenge on other. How close are you to the camera?
Mm-hmm.
We're both the same distance to the camera. I used to be a very cheerful person.
Sure.
You used to sleep less than 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
And again, fucking no one ever thought compound media was going to last forever. I never said that. Fucking
you said it every day.
And yeah.
Bill, let me tell you something, Bill. Let me tell you something. This is going to last forever.
That is.
Do you hear me?
Forever. What are you worried about? Actually, you know what? Let me redo that. I would fucking kill Pat Dixon to put him out of his misery.
Sure.
I would fuck Ray DeVito because he's gay.
Okay.
And I'd marry Kevin Brennan. There you go. Can I change it to that, William Yoder? I would fuck Pat. I'd kill Pat Dixon to put him out of his misery. You're welcome. I'd fuck Ray DeVito because he's gay. You're welcome. And I'd marry Kevin Brennan, you know, so we could go on a honeymoon together and he could fucking rub it in Canu's face. I think I nailed that. Thank you, Yoder.
Geno got mad at me also on the Brennan show for not sticking up for him, for not doxing. He said that I didn't step in and go, hey, Geno never doxed.
Anthony, I didn't get mad at you. I didn't think I got mad at him, but if it came off like that for this, I also apologize because watch this.
This one or that one, because Brennan said that he had doxed Geno, and then Geno had doxed him. And I guess Geno is mad that I didn't step in and go, hey.
This is painful.
By the way, let me tell you something. The best show on YouTube right now is Garrett and Steve. No one is like, and they should be laughing, and I'm laughing when you hear them say it, but this is what drives me nuts. The Dabbleverse, like everything. I'm tired of being right all the time, okay? And what I said about Ray DeVito, who I cannot wait to fuck William Yoder because he's gay and he'll love it. What I said about number 3, if you had to order my enemies, would Ray DeVito be one? Yeah, he was before Dixon, right? So Ray DeVito, Geno enemy number 1, Ray DeVito. I said 4 years ago when Kevin Brennan brought it, when he blew the light after I put him on the show, everyone knows this, I'm not going to waste your time. Fucking, he's like, no, Geno screamed the N-word, they shut down the show. And I said, that's a lie. And there's I'd say reams or reels. There's
one R word.
gigabytes, unreserved amounts of footage.
Nice.
Unreserved amounts of
A
footage.
Big Mac's worth of footage.
Unreserved, you don't need reservations there. Unreserved amounts of footage of me being right about fucking Ray. And now, fucking shout out to Chad Zumach. I guess he's on there, although I love what he's doing now. Except you know what?
Except for all the things he's doing.
I don't care when Anthony is on Brennan's show at all. I don't like when Chad's on Brennan's show. Because Chad doesn't need Kevin anymore. And when he goes back to Kevin's show, it's beneath Chad.
Interesting.
Yes, it really.
Wait, is it? I feel like I don't know what interesting means.
I mean it. It's really fucking interesting. But what I'm saying about all this insanity is like I was right about Ray from the fucking get-go. Okay? From the get-go. And then we'll get to our boy Fred who's in here. All right? But what I'm saying is like they should be laughing at this. 1 minute, Fred. Fred Rubino's here. Thank God he'll get me out of this silliness. Watch this.
Geno did not dox him. First of all, I don't know. And more importantly, I don't care. I don't care who doxes that. My fucking phone number got out there in this heated exchange.
Here is my problem with that.
But I like baseball.
And if I came off as angry, Anthony, I'll say it again. I'm so fucking sorry, dude. But here's my problem with that. We didn't dox Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito fucking is a psycho who doxed you, Keanu, my brother, and E-Rock when fucking Kevin Brennan said, fucking, I will not give you $100 if you don't dox all of them. And his excuse was Geno doxed me. But the thing was, fucking, he doxed Calta a week before, fucking made all these threats at me, and I gave out my number and his number to prove a point. Am I wrong about that? Sure. I don't think I am, but if you think I'm wrong, I'm not going to fight you on that. But that's why I lost my mind, because Kevin's like, well, I only doxed. Kevin doxed Anthony. And that was a shitty thing to do. And let me say this. I won because when I gave out Kevin's number and my number, I'll say this one last time and I'll bring in Fred to shit on me because you're too polite. When I gave out both of our numbers, it wasn't for any grandiose scheme. But once I did to prove a point, it doesn't matter. Every time someone called him, which was rarely, no one gives a fuck about that shit. He got so mad that he's like, I'm going to give out Geno's number. And then he's like, I can't. He gave out his number. And that's why he gave out Anthony's. Tell him, Fred Rubino. God damn it.